Well, we are certainly back in the land of the living. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Ladies' Room, a Christmas edition. Hope everyone is doing well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Inching closer and closer to Christmas. Next week around this time, we should be. Wait, what day is Christmas? The Thursday or the Wednesday? Hey Siri, what what day is Christmas this year? Christmas Day is on Wednesday. Okay, thank you. All right, so next Wednesday. So next Tuesday around this time, it's gonna be Christmas Eve, right? Yeah. So we're looking good. Priming up for the season. It's my time of the year. Love, love, love me some Christmas. It's just good vibes and hanging out with friends and family and loved ones and eating and drinking and all talking and it's just a really good, feel good day, and it's meant to be spent with friends and family and loved ones. I can't imagine spending a Christmas by yourself. I don't think there's anything close to depressing, like, having to spend the Christmas by yourself for whatever reason, but I hope you find yourself surrounded by love this Christmas, okay? And make whatever you have do. No need to stress yourself if you can't buy a new couch set or you can't buy a new bed, you can't buy new curtains. Learn how to mix and match. You had some you bought new ones last year, you bought new ones the year before that. Mix and match. You're not here to please anybody except yourself. So whatever you can do to make it brighter on your end without stressing too much, because yesterday I told you guys about this thing called stress. We seriously don't take it seriously. And you might think, okay, when you're ill, well, that's when I should take it serious. But what a lot of us don't realize, stress contributes to that illness. Stress loves when your body is in that state, in a stressful state. That's when everything can come attacking your immune system. It just loves, listen, it's like handing somebody something on a platter. It's like giving illness, full access to you when you can control it. I'm not saying that everything is perfect, everything will never be hunky dory, where you just sail through life with a smile on your face. But for the most part, we have to try to make it manageable. Worrying changes nothing, and this is coming from someone who used to worry about everything. I worried about, and the time, when I finally, I'm like, you know what? The time that I'm using to worry about this thing, nothing is happening. So maybe what I need to do is spend the time trying to find solutions to whatever the issues are, whatever I'm going through, instead of worrying about the problem. Because worrying about the problem does not fix the problem. You don't get come to some sort of resolution or solve the problem out when you're just thinking about, oh, a broke. Okay, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to get money? How do you intend to get some money? Are you just going to sit down, pop your chin in sorrow, and be like, I'm broke, and you're stressing, not okay. I have some fruits around my house spoiling. Maybe I can, gather up some and go sell around the neighborhood or go to the market or do something. Think of solutions. Think not of the problem, because the problems, when you think of it, you stress on it. That's what sickness and illnesses love. All right? So does yours. So this audio is distorted. What I want for Christmas, Jackie? Um, Money is a good gift. Dinero, run the bread. I saw muffled. How is this now? You know, is it better? That's not possible. Come on, Bible, please. What's the sound on the always possible person? How is it sounding now, guys? Tell me. So is it distorted? Distorted a bit? Okay, let me check this here. No, we know. Run the bread, Jackie. Run the bread. Bread, you can get whatever. I can get whatever I want. How am I sounding now, guys? Same thing? Oh, touch everything. See? New Yard have on it. No silver. No, it's not lime season. They done. They finished. They pass on them construction guys, and then when you hear they pass in the daytime, they beating down that lime tree as if it's them that paying rent. Hold on. No dinero. Why not hear myself? Still muffled. I'm going in here this morning and I'm not in the mood, you know. Why is it muffled? Um yeah, I think StreamYard. Oh, yeah, StreamYard is giving some problems. Not clear but good on radio. Morning Doobie. Morning Lisa. Yeah, I think StreamYard is giving problems. Anyways, thank you so much guys for checking in. Good morning and thank you to our friends at Nirvana, Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making our show possible once again. The problem is no, the problem is StreamYard. They had remember last week when you guys couldn't hear me when I was having problems last week. Yeah, it was a StreamYard problem, and they did put out some notice thingy saying Lisa says it sounds good now. Okay, they did put out a notice last week saying that why am I not hearing myself? It better now? Okay. All right. So yeah. So come on in, guys. Um, hold on. Let me hear for myself. Yeah, I think it's better now. Yeah, we're good to go now. All right. So come on in the room, guys. I know it's a busy week, and I appreciate your company because I know this is crunch time. Next week, like I said, Tuesday around this time will be Christmas Eve, and I know it's. Listen, what we just do this thing for? Like every year, we know Christmas is December 25th. There's no changing, no date change, no nothing. Why we had to beat up ourselves and tired out ourselves and Christmas Day you could barely function first you're tired. We wait until the last minute to start cleaning, start stripping house, start putting together menus, start shopping. It's like some of us thrive, not so y'all, because I already cleaned, I had nothing to do. Y'all thrive on chaos, on organized chaos, or disorganized chaos. We know Christmas is December 25th. To me, this week should be like more focused on, okay, getting because you know you need fresh fruits and vegetables, getting going to the markets and supermarkets and you know picking up what you need for your Christmas menu that should be already planned. This week is not no week for people to be beating up themselves and stressing themselves. This is oh God, I know when we get a little change. You don't need no little change to clean your house. You know Christmas coming on the 25th. You all plan to paint? Start buying a little gallon here and there to do a little touching up. Not until the week of Christmas and stressing people out. Everybody want to paint the same time. Everybody want to clean the same time. You're passing and you swear it's perseverance in some villages when you pass because all kind of old thing outside by the road waiting for garbage to pick up. We really, really, really overdo it. I don't think that's what Jesus meant when he was born, you know. Then people imagine, according to the story, born in a manger. They rode on a donkey from way to way in a stable. It was no hotel, it was no palace, it was no wine and alcohol and none of that. They rode to Bethlehem on a donkey, back of a donkey. And he was born in a stable. But here we are, doing the most, doing the most. Waiting on my boss for the little kakara. You don't need that. Gabby, you could afford to close your eyes and throw that behind your back. That's like what a contribution for work done. Christmas menu done. All I want Christmas Day is some green pea soup with ham bone. If I get piece of black egg to eat, you good with that? Yes, I don't want no pea soup. Pea soup is for after Christmas when ham done. Who eating ham this week, Salvan? Ham probably just starting to soak, and I'm looking to throw the first water to soak it again, to throw the next water to soak again. Which ham bone you getting in December 25th? Around the, let's say, the 29th, 30th, 1st of January when you done lash that ham and you're down to the bone. But nobody have ham bone before December 25th. Ham just coming out a bag to go in water to soak to boil. And I hope on you doing ham the same thing y'all do sorrel. Just stick enough cloves in it, throw some bay leaves in the water, a little bit of sugar to, as I say, to brace the salt, and you're good. I see y'all taking ham and putting oven and with all kind of pineapple. That's for frozen ham. How ham, salt ham rich in oven, baking. I see somebody send me something about try put pineapple rings on ham and put in. Listen, I'm old school. I'm old fashioned. You get some wood, you put your pot, and you make sure you sit down and watch it, so nobody can pass and pick it up. You put enough clove. As a matter of fact, all you're supposed to see on your ham is black dots, like dot, 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 dot from all the amount of clove you stick in. Don't give me no ham and you have clove in it. Just stick clove like you're getting crazy. Everywhere. And you put some bay leaf in the water, you throw a little bit of sugar in that, and you're good to go. People eating ham since in September. It doesn't go food land. Yes, that's where I used to buy. That's why when I want to make my little sandwich and don't want to buy a whole ham, because last year I end up throwing out ham. After a point, I get fed up with it. Who I give, I give. Who I bring ham for Kate. I bring ham for who. And after that, I just get fed up with the ham taking up space in my fridge. And them guys came and take it and go about their business. I'm like, after Christmas, 2-3 days after Christmas, I done with this I done with ham. Salt ham get no salt ham get bougie. Listen, Annie, I saw a Trini recipe on Instagram where the lady boiled the ham and after that she glazed it with some, I don't know what it was, looked like sugar water or something. She glazed it, it was shiny. And then pineapple rings on it, and in you know when you get the toothpicks and you stick it with the pineapple rings, and the lady said put it in the oven to bake for about a 30 or 40 minutes after you boil it. I didn't know salt ham going through all that situation. I thought that was for frozen ham. All they're just doing what all they want outside here is food these days. I fed up with all you on this sort of I go in by Jackie, you want Mali? You know what? Let me not say anything. What is one in there? Hey, Papa. Exactly. That is how a ham's supposed to look. Like that. You see them clove on them in it? Ah, that is ham. None of the extra none of the extra thing your little is doing. Cherry, which cherry for what? What did I put cherry in? I put my ham in zip up and through. Cherry for what? Do you boil and bake your ham or I just boil it? That's the point. That's what I was just talking about, Wendy Samuel. This boiling ham I'm putting it and bake. Why you have to bake salt ham for? The amount of water and heat and boiling water this salt ham getting, what more baking it need? To me, that's just like, when you're done with that, what are you calling that? New and improved way? Well, listen. The old way didn't do me nothing. The old way served me well, and I'll continue to let the old way serve me until there's a reason I need to put it into the oven and put cherry and what I say? Pineapple ring and glaze it with honey or whatever they're putting on top of it. Until such time. But all for now, boiling it with the clove and I don't like frozen ham. I don't like frozen ham. Frozen ham is like I don't know. There are people who say they prefer frozen ham to salt ham, but I'm not a frozen ham person. I've just never acquired a taste for it. It just tastes like mush in your mouth. Like I don't know. It's not for me. Whatever works for you, but it's not for me. I like my salt ham, and like I told you all last week, with homemade bread. Lisa said that's how my grandmother did ham, and it was a salt ham. She made a glaze and baked it. Well, sister, the ham from Hawaii, Ryan, it looks so. Hey! The salt ham from Hawaii. I don't know, but it's a habit. Anyways, let me move on to what we're supposed to talk about this morning. I just love my Christmas vibe, you know? So thank you so much again, Nirvana, Western Union, and Beacon Insurance. Love child Kim. I don't know. I never eat salt or eat ham before. You've never had salt ham? Oh well, you're missing out. You never eat a salt ham? Or when you the way I like my salt ham is when you do it up with a lot of onions, put some pepper in there, some oil, and then you mix it and put some ketchup and you mix it up. Ooh, you just slice it with homemade bread. That's how I eat my ham. I don't really fancy it just like the raw way. I'll eat it if I don't have a choice. Like you just slice it and put it in piece of bread or something. It's if I can't help it, I'll eat it like that. But for the most part, you have to do it up. You have to do it up. A lot of onion, ketchup, some oil, and you put that in there to kusume, and you put some pepper in that. And it's at the end of the day gotta end. At the end of the day, which is night, when I eating ham, me and one bread, it doesn't get enough. Just give me a plate of ham alone. Everybody know you licorice. Everybody know you licorice cell phone. So that's how I like it. So I had a post yesterday, and where my friend here, Punji? I didn't get the chance to, speak on it, but I think it's a good time to do it now because, by raise of hands in the chat, how many of all you get bonus? How much of all you get a little appreciation from your place of employment? That is if you deserve it. Because and I saw my friend Eddie made a post and I have to agree with him. A lot of volume making confusion for bonus, but ask yourself the question, do I deserve a bonus? Did I give my boss 100? Did I really, really show up and performed my duties? Or I just merely try a thing to make it look, I was busy looking busy, but at the end of the day, I didn't really produce. And those are the people who make the most noise for bonus, and then they boss this and they boss and that. But at the end of the day, where the boss getting bonus to give you if you employ or wait for the boss to make more money? A lot of people are making confusion for bonus and then do bonus work. Bonus is not compulsory. So don't go stressing your bosses. It is not compulsory. It is at the end of the year when your place of employment realize a little profit and they have extra and they want to reward you based on your performance for the year. A way of saying thank you and appreciating you for your contribution to their business and all of that. But a bonus is not compulsory. The way all of us want to keep boss and thing in mind for bonus and vex for bonus and all and do bonus work. Reaching to work 8 o'clock and by 3:30, all your bag packed and according to thing, putting rouge on all your face and ready to go down the road. A lot of y'all don't deserve bonus. I'm sorry. So if you happen to get, well, show of hands. I can show both hands. My Christmas nice already. But you listen, Miss Lady, I don't care what my bonus. You see what I'm talking about? Gabby, you is one of them. You're one of them that making confusion for bonus and you and do bonus work. Strolling in, bell ringing 8 o'clock and strolling in 8:30 and the people work. Supposed to finish 4 and already 3:30 all by the road, all your bag packed and all ready to go. Phone ringing all there and answering. Coming in the people place, face swell up, face screw up, like all they don't want to be here, but all they just day because that's how you pay your bills. How have you contributed to your place of employment? Honestly, ask yourself the question, am I deserving of a bonus, a financial bonus? You should get a little hamper, get a little ham, that's your business. Get set up audio clock. Right now, I just get set up I'm pretty right now. January, I ain't have to worry about January. January could take care of yourself. No, my boss ain't playing that. Trust me. We are the best boss in the world. And I say that with no apology. I get on top of it bonus, on top of bonus. That's because they appreciate you and they see what you're doing. They see how you're contributing and they see that you're deserving of a bonus. You show up and you perform. You ain't try to call work every chance you get, you want a day off. Or every time your head hurts you, your nose blow, you want a day off. You get up this morning, you find your finger looks swell, are taking a day off. Every little thing is a day off, any excuse. All you're going in 50 funeral for the week. Whether you know the person, you ain't knowing the person, hey, I have a funeral to go in tomorrow. You need a whole day off. You're coming to work from 8 and by 11, all you're gone already. 10 o'clock funeral starting 1 o'clock, all you're gone. And whole year, all you're just stressing out all your boss. But want to come and stress people out. Listen, If I was an employer, you'll be getting bonuses based on merit. You work for it, you get it. If you're lucky, I give you a ham and a bottle of wine, drink and eat and have a good time, and make sure you come back at my place on time. But all for now. Gabby says, since last week I'm watching how she named Cross I have to buy me ex Christmas and body water. I think they're walking like a horse. I say it's due to me. I need to come down here because I make it seem like I don't walk in when the day comes. Listen, like I said, if you think you're deserving of it, by all means. If you know you put in the work, by all means, you should get it. All right? But it's been a rough. It's been a rough year. Jokes aside, it's been a rough year for a lot of businesses. From since COVID, there are some businesses that have not caught them. They're still playing catch up. They still have not. They're still not back at functioning. They're not, still not functioning in like pre-COVID times, and there's still a lot of businesses still struggling. I honestly don't know how, and it's a serious concern. Like boutiques and places that sell clothing, I'm looking at what's going on in the US and I'm noticing a lot of stores, they're closing their physical stores because everybody's now shopping online. Nobody gets up and say, let me go and walk around in the mall. And sometimes even when you go to the malls with stores you saw before, by the time you make a spin and come back, there's another one there closed down. Or they're just doing online only. And that is one of my concern because now, and it's an honest and genuine concern, like how are you guys doing? Because if you notice, she take over the clothing industry, and people are saying, listen, if I can get less, and now you have all the shipping agencies that you can order your stuff sent to them and you get it, and you're hearing, okay, if I can buy something for, I get at least 5 outfit for under $100 on Shein, and that and if I'm gonna shop in the store, I probably get like this one outfit if I'm lucky. How are they coping? Is it Victoria's Secret clothes? Where? Lisa say even Macy's closing. Really? I know. I didn't know that. Yeah, but but that's my point exactly. I'm seeing a lot of stores only doing online. So it's kind of worrying because then you're walking through town and like this is what a week before Christmas and I it's just like an ordinary day, you know. And but then the whole situation on the port, a lot of businesses have not received their Christmas goods as yet. So yeah, e-commerce stifling the local market. So I'm wondering like how are they coping? Because it's gonna get way worse before it gets better. Even what's he face up the road, um, what's his name? Donald Trump was campaigning on lowering price of groceries and what have you, food and what have you. Look, he come back the other day and he mouth on and he said it's not gonna be as easy as he thought. So it's tough. It's tough all around. It's tough all around. And I can't help but feel a sense of concern for our local entrepreneurs, our local business store owners, what have you. And then this is when you're going to have to get creative if you want to remain in business because like I said, there's so much competition. Shein is giving everybody competition. You're seeing something on one site for 100 and something dollars, the original site, and all you do is take a picture and you put it over on Shein and you're getting it for even way. So if it's like $80, you're seeing it for at least $20 over there. And there are so many, stores with the genuine, authentic stuff, but you get a knockoff over there. So it's sort of Victoria's Secret shut down some physical stores in oh wow. And say if I have 12 sick days, I'll take in 13. Listen, that's something I always encourage people to do though. Take your vacation. Take your vacation. When it's due, take your vacation. You need to recharge, you need to sort out yourself. You can't work and because if you fall down today, by tomorrow they have a vacancy for you. Vacancy, apply within. Send your CVs. Today you fall, tomorrow there's a vacancy for the job that you fell down doing. So as much as you love your job, it's important to take a vacation and relax. But as I was saying, the local businesses means you guys have to get creative. and you probably have to do like some of the Syrians do, purchase a little vehicle and go around and sell your stuff, because you can't help but notice tongue dead. You know, the stores are like literally empty except one or two people and the staff. And you know, around this time they usually hire a couple more for extra hands to deal with the rush, the Christmas rush. So maybe till weekend, maybe Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna see some life in the capital. But all for now, you're walking through town and it's like nothing, not a zilch. Not all London side is still functioning. Okay. Ali says here in Grenada, the government in Canada, sorry, the government removed the HST and GST. What is that till February 2025? Ali, what is HST and GST? Is that a sort of tax or something? Ellen says not owning Grenada things bad. No, it's not, because that's my Andrea says so true, so true. Lots of brick and mortar stores have shut down. Heard a lot, and Taylor is coming back. Yeah, I realized that when on my last trip, that's stores that I would go to, you know, going back and check, and I'm like, I'm seeing another set. I'm like, where is this store? You know, remember Pretty Girl? Pretty Girl, I ain't seen no Pretty Girl again. Rainbow still functioning up the road. Payless. Who else? A bunch of other, you know, low budget stores. They're closing their doors. Strawberries. And who remember Strawberry? Or Strawberries the name of the store? Strawberry back in the day. So it's different tax. Okay, so it's so it requires, you know, like I said, it's on one hand it's one thing to want a bonus, but on the other hand, what if your bosses just don't have it? Because I mean, things aren't bright. Like since after COVID, things have not picked up for a lot of businesses. They're still in struggle mode, you know. Don't know why they think things so bad here alone. Nope, it's all over, all over here, and you know things are not. It's a very slow. You know, money isn't flowing as it used to, and you know, I'm not sure if I told you guys about this, but in Guyana when we were touring, and you know, I remember, yeah, I think I did tell you guys when we saw all these people lined up, and the tour guide said that's they were lining up to collect the how you call it? I can't remember the name of it, but they were lining up to collect money. Basically, the the president is Guyana is president, right? President, prime minister, president. Anyways, is given back to the citizens once you're 18 and older. You're getting like 500 US, and 500 US is a lot of money in Guyana. I changed a little 100. I tell you, I was almost a millionaire for a day. I changed a little 100 US, and that's like what 100 US is like 20. Is it 20 or $40,000? Either 20 or 40,000. Is it 10 and 10, 20? I think it's like 40. President, okay, like $40,000. So they had so they're giving any child about on the any child, any citizen 18 years and older, you're getting like 500 US. You know, so at least you know that is going back into the economy. So that was a smart move on his part. You know, I guess they have some surplus from all the oil, and if we could just change places with Guyana and get some oil down the road, we need it, we need it, we need it, we need it. But I just want to again tell, you know, small business owners, you guys have to be creative, you know, because she ain't beating you guys left, right, and center. And once you have a smartphone, you have a bank card, it's as easy as one, two, three. Plus, we have all them different shipping agencies where you can go pick up your little parcel, pay a little change, and you still have change to spare compared to if you buy one outfit. So you all have to be 20,000 Guyanese, 100 US, yeah. So you have to be creative in order to stay in business. You can't just relax and sit back because the world is moving. Everything now is e-commerce, like I think Selvin said. Everybody's shopping online, and in two-twos you get it. It's not like you have to wait like long ago when Christmas coming and your family have to post a envelope a month, how much months in advance, so you could get a little 20 US inside of it and a Merry Christmas card. You have to wait for weeks for the post office for it to get to the post office. Before you know it, one, two, three, and you have it in your possession. So you guys with stores and other small businesses, you have to buck up on how you go about doing your business in order to, to at least see a little profit. It's a huge investment. It's really risky now, going into the clothing industry. It's a risk to go into clothing right now, based on the fact, like I said, it's easy for people to just log in, go on a site, put in your card, and get your stuff delivered to you. So it means you guys have to be more. Timo, I haven't really been on Timo that much. Um, Me and she never good relationship, and I ain't see nothing yet to spoil it to go over there. So for now, yes, Andrea, you remember Strawberry? They had one in Kings Plaza, and then they had one somewhere in Church and something. You remember that store? Yeah, I used to love going in that store. Strawberry back in the day. Yes, I went on Utica. What your brother getting for Christmas? You didn't even ask me what I want for Christmas yet, but you come talking about what you get your brother getting. You don't look like Christmas. I see you sit down in barber chair getting $1 million haircut. First time I see you get a line-up shop so in my life. I hope you give what's your name, Marvin? You're supposed to give Marvin extra money and that. Line up make you look like good people in the house. So don't come and ask me what you're getting. Tell me what you're giving since you're going to get $100 haircut and suit, wearing suit and sneakers to go where you was going. So organize yourself, quick and fast. Today's Tuesday. You have a couple days. Let me know. Church on 48th Street. Yeah, somewhere on Church. I remember Strawberry. That was my store back in the day. Yeah, that was my store. Sometimes you have to ship plain load coming graded every day. Somebody must bring it down. That's how I shop. What does do? When I see something I like, order it and put it down. When I know somebody come in, pick it up and bring it down. So you can't wait until, because sometimes a lot of them, what they do in these days, they get bright. Jackie and them, the first they want to appear, they will tell you like the day before they come in, hey, I'm coming on the road in the morning. Oh, okay, no problem. So and so have something for me, go for it. You ain't getting a chance to hold me. So that is what I do now, because when they do that now, this late notice, you ain't have time to go and order nothing to get it in time. So that is a trick. That is a trick I realized they're practicing. Waiting until the day before, she and I and the whole clique, the whole TT band of them, waiting until the day before to say, hey, I come in tomorrow. I ain't have a problem. You could come tomorrow if you want, but today you can pick up my stuff and bring it down. How about that? Reginald, good morning, says we need to start using Zelle and Grenada. People tired of standing in. No, they all work hand in hand, They all work hand in hand. And that is something I wish Cash App and Zelle and all those things, it's not extended to the Caribbean. It's more in America and in places they have those apps, But it'd be nice if we could get it, but I doubt we'll ever see maybe the charges and everything that's involved. Terry says I can bright him on an electric light. Andrea, that's what I do. None of them are catching me. They think they're bright. I realize that's a trick. For Carnival last year, that's how some of them hold me. Messaging me the day before or 2 days before to say, hey, I come in on the 10th or come in on the 12th. By the 10th or 12th, very rare, some places you order from, you can get overnight delivery, like next day delivery. And if you're ordering something from Shein, you're looking at 7 days, 7 to 8 days, unless they have in stock what you're looking for in the US. If anything is coming from China, you have to wait at least 6, 7, 8 days. So they deliberately tell you they come in the next day with the hope that, hey, she ain't catching me, she don't have time to order nothing. So you see, sometimes you just have to beat them at their old tricks. You can't let them hold you with them old talk. No, I have it. Don't worry yourself. They say e-transfer is king. PayPal worked good too, and you're able to transfer the money to your card in seconds. Listen to Gabby, it's about time they get Zelle so I can beg them mandongly. They need an international bank to operate though, and we don't have that. But I guess you're never gonna have I guess you're never going to. But Carrington, no. My brother, no. How it does go. I swear he alone does bring down a whole bag for me. All he does call me, sis, that yours? Sis, that's for you. Sis. There's some people you can get away with doing that, but with a little 50 pounds that they allow us on them thing. Man, the best person to get to bring stuff for you is a man. Because men pack One pair of jeans, if they're coming for 6 days, six boxers, one pair of jeans, two pair of shoes, and if you're lucky, they might just be coming with a carry-on. Men can get away with that. I like when a man asks me, tell me I'm coming down the road, you have anything you want to bring down? Because you know they're never overweight. They're never heavy. Men walk with what they need. We pack what we want. We sit down on how we do it as women. We pack, okay, I'm going to be there for 7 days, so I'm going to need 3 outfits per day. And when you catch yourself, sometimes it's only one outfit you wear per day, but you ball in just in case. You pack a whole bunch of just in case outfits. Plus, you have a set of shoes that have to match each outfit. Then the bag to match each outfit. Then you have your little makeup bag. And then you still have your accessories. And depending on what you pack, there's dresses, there's tops and pants, there's swimsuits, so I understand when women say, okay, well, I ain't have space, so I'll still give you a little squeeze. But when men say they're coming down the road, Selvon, we were not speaking of you, sir. That does not apply to you. We are speaking of men who don't matchy and everything don't have to be and don't have to coordinate. You don't have to have, okay, I'm wearing like the silver shining pants you had on. You don't need a silver shoes to go with it. And then you have the silver blazer over it. No. They're going to pack one pair of blue jeans, a long one, a short one, and they pack a couple of t-shirts and some shirts. One shirt for a day because I go in by the road and drink rum with them fellas all day. So sometimes it's just a 3-pack of white t-shirt and a 5-pack of vest. And they sit on by the road whole day with that and a short pants and a slippers in their foot. So they pack their slippers as 2 sneakers, two pair of shorts maybe, 1 long pants, and then they pack some 4 white Hanes, them white t-shirt, wrong neck t-shirt, and then they pack some white beaters, and that's it. But on top of that, Janella, forget the wigs. For those who wear wigs, you must have a different wig for a different occasion. So you have about 5 wigs in your bag. So you don't really have space. Carrie said that's men that don't have wife. Listen, that men don't like to go place and have to be dragging bag behind them. That's our thing. If you look sharp, especially the white people, a bag on their back, that's it. Every time there's a hold up in any line before you get to check in, Betty bottom dollar is a woman holding up the line. Because we had to take down the bag on my back, we had to pull the carry-on, and we still have a bag in my hand. I don't know how they allow us to go through with all those things. Bag in hand, and they clearly state one small handbag, you carry on. Not bag, plus another bag, and sometimes the bag on your back bigger than your carry-on. It can't even fit in the seat in front of you. Bag on back, one in your hand, one on your side. You have be doing too much. You have be doing too much. And even when I reach my grandmother close them. And I just envy them white people. I never see people go travel light so, but black people to see us struggling with 1,000,001 suitcase at the airport. Meanwhile, white people just have a purse. Easy peasy. And sometimes they even short pants and a slippers in their foot when they're ready to go to check in. Take off their slippers, put back on their slippers, but no, we have to have sneakers that matching outfit and bonnet that matching. And before I go, one thing I absolutely hate is seeing people just show up on the airport like they just crawl out of their bed. Bonnet and head, face still tie up. You can see the yampy in their eyes and their own bridle around the corner of their mouth. It's like they make no effort. Okay, I'm going from my bed to the plane. When I get to where I'm going, I'm going to sort myself out. Bonnet kicking, pin on head, and I absolutely dislike it. It's a habit that I see that people taking, or they have on the pajamas still. So it's like from my bed to the plane bed. Listen, get it together. Andrea says, I'm making sure my handbag big enough to hold a medium-sized handbag as well. Don't bring anything for anyone. Black people always bring in stuff. Well, when they go in there, no nobody. Most of the time, either we're going to visit family or you're coming home or what have you. They're going on vacation. They're going to a hotel. You're going home. You're going and you have sister home, brother home, nephew, niece, mother, father, everybody. But a lot of the times they're staying at hotels, so then they don't necessarily need all what the stuff that we come down with. That we load ourselves up with. PJ on the plane is disgusting. I know. I feel strongly about it. It's like you just roll out on the robes, just roll out of bed. Like how they roll out of bed and remember, oh, I have a flight to catch. They set the alarm, I have to get up at 5 o'clock. They roll out of bed, grab their bag that they have waiting by the door, and just out the door. I don't get it, but hey, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. Anywho's, it's time for me to go. Some of y'all left Grenada, traveled to US, Canada, UK, and as a result, Grenada has become the worst place on negative things to offer. That's another topic for itself. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I think this is where I take my leave for today. Thank you so much, Western Union, Beacon Insurance, and Nirvana. Thank you for powering us up today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, to kick off another one. I'll put it on my good outfit in case I meet a money man. You never know who you're gonna meet, Gabby. And as a businesswoman, you never know who you're gonna meet. You sometimes you meet people you never think you'll meet up on an airport. You do. There a lot of networking can take place on an airport. You're just sitting next to somebody and they might casually, start talking, and you start a conversation and you realize this person is doing this or involved in that, and so it doesn't hurt to at least somebody tell you dress up in your finest best, but make a little effort to be presentable. Yeah, a little effort. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for checking in. Have a good Tuesday. All right, later.
It's here! It's the time for giving and some well needed end of year self care. At Nirvana, we have all